That's fine. Got a banger of a video to put up on Twitter now.
We should pull up the Gamescom game list that was released. There was some actually pretty solid shit that came out or that was announced. That and then Sony allegedly announced they want to make a PC launcher to host half of their catalog.
Yeah, and they were increasing the price of all of their games, blanket. Sony game price increase. That'd be cool if they did that, though. I wouldn't mind that.
So I'm going to...
I can't tell if that's the computer or the fucking fan.
Both.
It's a computer.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Turn the fan off for a second. That's not good.
There we go.
Yeah, PS5 price hikes, too. But not for U.S. customers. USA!
You should task manager close literally everything right now. That is fucking wild. Holy shit. When's the last time you cleaned out the vents?
Oh my god. God only knows.
Okay. That fucking motherboard's gonna melt.
Oh, yeah.
Thing looks like probably fucking
Why are so
Two-Face.
many Chromes open?
Motherfucker got 200.
Why are there so many Chromes?
200 private browsing tabs open. I've never seen CPU 100% before.
I have. I played Super People.
300.
Why is there so Slack
You know what's-
installed?
I uninstalled it already.
You know what's really helpful is the Xbox Game Bar on Windows 11, because it gives you it prioritizes your tasks and you can just boop, 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 boop through them. Pretty good.
I mean, I have task manager.
Not now, Q.
I have it pinned to my...
91%. Oh, 85. 75. We're moving.
300 bars and running. Over 300 bars and
Close that fucking ad at the top too.
It's not running.
Just see the X at the top?
I got it. I'll pull it up on here. Oh no.
Yeah. Exit out of that, Dom, please.
Gamescom. Also, not for nothing, but Microsoft Edge on PC has a little gaming landing page, and it has a it shuts off its memory usage while you have a game open. Pretty good. Unlike Chrome, which it consumes everything.
Yeah, but Microsoft Edge is fucking butt cheeks.
I like it. Runs fast.
You can't run half.
What are you playing? Flash games on it?
Half the ad. Yeah, obviously. Icy Tower.
Motherfuckers. Wow, this is
Oh yeah, it's coming down. It's coming down.
There we
This
go.
room is gonna get hot.
Good thing I'm going to be back and forth between my AC room.
everything announced at Gamescom opening night live. I don't give a fuck. Here we go. All right. We live?
Yeah.
All right. This episode of Not Another Gaming Podcast is brought to you by the whole three of us, baby. Go to Wicked Good Gaming on Patreon, patreon.com/wickedgoodgaming, and give us your money, because you know why? We entertain you for free. We've done so for almost 300 weeks. Next week will be episode 300. And what better way to celebrate a milestone like 300 episodes of your internet dads dropping knowledge, talking about video games, yelling at each other, having beers, having a good time, than giving us your money on Patreon. So go to patreon.com/wickedgoodgaming. You're going to get you'll be eligible for some exclusive Discord perks, some exclusive merch, lots of great stuff. So give us your money for episode 300 of Not Another Gaming Podcast. You'll see a bright, smiling face on a local degenerate near you, and there's just no better way to celebrate a milestone so monumental. So go to patreon.com/wickedgoodgaming. Subscribe for as little as $1, but, you could give us a little bit more. You haven't given us anything in a while. What have you done for us lately? And we would appreciate it, Chris has been having ice soup and bread sandwiches for the last 6 months, and clearly he needs a new PC because it sounds like a fucking LaGuardia Airport in here. So, that's
Dude, that thing's about to fucking take off through the window.
Episode 299 of Not Another Gaming Podcast starts right now.
You are now listening to the #1 gaming podcast on these internet streets. And now, Not Another Gaming Podcast with your boys, Bob, and Chris E.
Yo, welcome back to Not Another Gaming Podcast. It's episode 299. We're back live, direct, and handsome. And I'm going to be by myself in a minute because Bob is answering a spam call. And Chris is, he's got to go potty. So it's going to be great. We're all going to have a great time. And, we're back. Episode 299. We are one episode shy of the big 300. Cannot believe it. It's been 300 weeks of us entertaining you for free, yelling into the void on the internet. And, just while you're here, listening to the opening credits, listening to the opening ad read, just go to patreon.com/wickedgoodgaming and just give us $1. Or maybe more than that, maybe $15. That'll give you a friend of the program t-shirt. You can celebrate episode 300 with a friend of the program t-shirt. Only a couple people have that. So, Gab, thank you. Says we're here for you, Dom. Love that. Love my fans. And we're live, and Bob's back. So
They put me on hold for too long. They'll call back. They'll literally. I promise you, they'll call back.
Episode 299. We're here. Just doing it real big. But I could not be doing this without my two co-hosts. It's now been 2 episodes in a row with all 3 of us here. Hopefully, episode 300, we do that. We should do something big.
Like what though?
We should do something big. We could get a really small cake and have Pete jump out of it.
We could do that. That'd be kind of cool.
We get a cupcake.
We should have Pete here the whole time during the episode, just flipping the towel on his shoulder.
Yeah, but it would be. Yeah, but people get confused that it's like a wedding cake where you put the little groomsman and a little bride on top of it.
That ain't right. That ain't right. Lucky he's not home. You storm in here.
But yeah, Q said I don't have $1. I only have 19 cents in my bank account. That's fine. Just do it anyway. Overdraft.
We'll bump it down to 19 cents.
We'll make a 19-cent tier. That's totally fine. The 19-cent, the Q tier.
The Q tier, yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Episode 299. I was thinking about 91 because he's got 91 cents. 19 cents. I'm fucking dyslexic. Holy shit. What the fuck is going on?
Wow.
Whoa.
Welcome to my life.
Chris, turn the fan so it rotates.
Yeah,
I'm sweating right now.
that's right. How you doing, Bob?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, I caught a little cold earlier this week.
Okay.
And it happens to me every season change. I'm not sick. I just have a cold. But but it's not contagious.
It's I'm not white. I'm just European.
Unless you want to kiss or something.
No.
What? I'm sure we'll get more fucking patrons if we kiss.
Hell yeah.
I'm not kissing you.
Whatever, dude.
I'll
I'd
be
kiss
kissing you.
What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, every single season change, I get drop kicked in the fucking teeth.
Yeah.
By allergies, and then for a week, this is what I get like.
Mm-hmm.
I wake up, I cough, my nose is stuffy, I have chest congestion, but I feel fine otherwise, and I live off of Mucinex for a week.
Okay.
Which is not great because I'm supposed to be going to the Cape tomorrow, and I'm gonna be fucking Musabob all weekend.
Ooh.
And it is. I'm gonna be fucking drooling on myself.
Cosplaying as one of those guys in the Mucinex commercials.
Yeah. I'm just paint me green.
Ugh, terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Otherwise, I'm okay. Nice long weekend.
Chris is wearing a long sleeve shirt, and it is no less than 87 degrees in this office. How are you doing?
Doing good. Slimming down, just sweating it out and
Sweating
sweating
it
out
out,
all the
yeah.
toxins.
There you go.
But I'm doing good. No complaints. I'm very happy to be here and sweating in this room with you fine gentlemen.
You chose to do that. You chose to wear a long sleeve
It's
shirt.
actually kind of thin.
Yeah, it looks like a little
It's thin.
breathable.
It's thin. It's thin,
Thin
but it ain't
guy.
bad. It ain't
Thin
bad.
guy. Chris eats one meal every 2 days, so he's.
No, I've been eating. I've been eating good.
Wow, everybody eats.
Got
Everybody
cold
eats.
cuts in the fridge. I got 2 days left before they go bad, though.
Ooh.
So.
Yeah, I had a risky salami and cheese yesterday. And
I had
was
that
like,
today.
Ooh, I'm like,
Dude, Munchie sent us a picture saying hey, one of my buddies just got a roast beef put in between 2 grilled cheese sandwiches.
hell yeah.
And my body's inability to process lactose started to fucking shiver my intestines. I thought I was going to pass out when I saw it.
Jesus Christ.
It was disgusting. I'm sure it would taste delicious, but I would have died eating
Oh, yeah,
it.
Pete, thank you for the sub, by the way. I
Yeah.
totally missed that.
Thank you for the sub, Pete. Speaking of dying, what'd you guys
Hoodie and Hoodie. No, was it Hoodie or Pete?
I don't know.
Well, to be fair, when we were trying to
funny.
task manager out of everything before this fucking PC took off, Chris task manager out of OBS. So
yeah.
Trying to save space on the computer.
Yeah.
we have to wipe this fucking PC. At some point.
We've also been saying that for 2 years.
That's true. Yeah.
Longer than that. All right, let's talk about our weekends. Hit the button.
Hold on, I forget what color it is.
It's the red one.
It's the one that's been in the
son,
same
where'd you
spot
find
for
this?
since we set the shit up.
How was your fucking weekend, Chris?
Hold on, the song isn't over here, is it?
What are you talking about?
It's done. It was good. I don't really
300
remember.
episodes, by the way.
I don't remember what I did really. Probably nothing
Sure, sounds like a good
crazy.
time.
I know we had a nice little day out. Enjoyed the weather. Me, Gavin, Pete, and
Nice.
had a
Throuple.
couple refreshments outside. And, really enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah.
Nice outdoor bars. It was nice. Ended up back here. Actually, no. I went to Philadelphia this weekend. Yeah, on Saturday I went to Philadelphia.
You just made that up. You just completely were just like, I don't know what the fuck I did, so I'm just gonna talk.
No, it just dawned on me because I remember waking up the next morning. So I went to Philadelphia for a day to watch the Nerd Tree Gamers Valorant tournament. The OXG squad played in it, so I went there, meet the guys, watch a little bit of Valorant, came back home. As soon as I got there was a wedding in the street. It was kind of sick. There was like I think there was a DJ in the street, like 200 people, a horse, and like a carriage.
Imagine the traffic.
It
Oh my
was
God.
electric.
Snapped. I would've
Hard
snapped.
pass, yeah, hard
I'm
pass.
2 red lights down, fucking screaming.
It was
No
electric. And like it was nice. I walked around a little bit and then nighttime came around and I was like, all right, cool, like whatever. Went back to the hotel. Woke up in the morning, I got my Uber home at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
There was a fist fight in the middle of the street at 5 a.m. Not
Philly.
with 2 people,
Philly baby.
with 2 people in the air where they were on separate sides of the street fighting someone in front of them, but it was no one in front of them.
Shadowboxing.
They were shadowboxing.
Yeah, they were prepping.
They were training.
They got a big match coming up.
Yeah, so that was
It's called scrimming.
that was something. Then I got home, took a little nap, and got back to the.
You took an Uber from Philadelphia to Kansas City.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Well, Uber to the train,
Oh.
airport.
Planes, trains,
The
and
plane, train, and the airport.
Well, they have both there.
There's a okay.
land on the train.
But yeah, I did that. Came back home. That was that.
There you go. Bob, what'd you do?
I hung out with a lady one night and then golfed this weekend. I've been golfing at least once every single week, if not twice. Went last night. Nice. Only fucking course around here that like actually had grass left. Went to fucking Nahant, Wisconsin.
Nice.
And only course around here that has grass.
I was at a wedding across from that course, and I was like so bad. I'm like, what if I get here early enough?
I've gone, because I specifically, we were pulling up. I was pulling up with Danny, and I was like, why do I remember being here?
Yeah.
And he was like, we've been here for like 3 weddings. And I was like,
Nice wedding venue.
sure. Yeah, that's what it was, because I don't fucking remember what happened when we were in there.
Yeah, it's like spitting distance from the front door of the wedding venue.
Yes. Yeah, there was a wedding going on when we pulled up.
Yeah.
And I should have just walked in.
I was at a wedding reception one time where it was on a golf course at a country club, and like there's like a little driving range right there that like they had free access to. It was great. That was before I even knew how to swing a golf club, so it was pretty ugly.
I
But
still don't know how to swing one. So
I also was in Pennsylvania this weekend. I had my cousin's wedding. Congrats, John and Noel. Bob,
sorry I couldn't make it.
I mean, you
I
were
wanted
gonna
to
come
do it.
and then you fucking flaked. So I mean,
Wow.
real friends. How many of us?
Dom, I won't flake on you this weekend if we hang out in the Cape.
See, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Maybe I'll try to find some time.
you guys didn't invite me.
Chris,
I've had this booked for like 2 months.
Well, you should have told me 2 months ago.
true.
I didn't know he was going. I'm just going with my girlfriend.
Couples counseling now. So we were out in Pennsylvania for that. We completely different. Pennsylvania's way too fucking big. First of all, there's like 4 capital cities in Pennsylvania. It makes no sense. This was out in Scranton, so home of The Office, which and nothing else, by the way. So the ceremony was in Scranton, and I'm like, oh, cool. There's like the little clock tower in The Office. Like that's nice. Nothing else around. I mean, I'm talking. This is literally.
Only Dunder Mifflin.
Yeah, literally, like, it's just like our hometown, but with, like, wider streets, and The Office was filmed there. Other than that, fucking nothing.
Damn,
Like,
we could benefit from wider streets.
yeah, we probably could. So then the reception was at a casino about an hour away, and I'm driving through legit banjo country. I'm talking... I saw more, like, bandanas and motorcycles than I did teeth.
Wow.
It was fucking rough, dude. I'm driving through, but I love the shit. I love it. I'm a citizen of the world, right? So I'm trying to, just take it all in. I'm like, great, you guys sell menthol jewel pods here. I can probably make a mint when I come back home.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. You feel me?
That was good.
Thank you, Juju, for the gifted.
So I stop at a gas station and I'm like, hey, where do I buy beer? Because I'm staying at a casino and I'm definitely not gonna like go to the casino. Like I've been to Vegas and like the convenience stores in the casinos sell beer for like $1 bajillion a pop. And he goes, you have to go to a bar and they sell beer there.
What?
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
Like, I thought he was fucking with me. I legitimately thought he was fucking with me. So then the shirtless guy with 4 teeth and about body just covered in like prison tattoos who was pumping my gas
He said he'll get you some beer.
definitely did not work there. He was like, yeah, you go to the bottom, just buy it. That's okay. I gotta get a burger.
buy it.
Yeah, just buy it. So I'm like an hour away, and I stop at like this bar that does not look open. There's one neon Miller Lite sign in the window, so I'm like, all right, it must be open. It has to be, right? Kiss is blaring from the jukebox. I know I'm in the right place. Just painting the picture for you. And I sit down, order a burger. I'm like, I didn't even look at the menu. I'm like, just give me a burger and fries and a Miller Lite. I see they're on draft. Great place, establishment already. And there's rifles hanging from the ceiling.
Yep.
There is at least 2 windows that did not have glass in them. Just open air.
Need that sometimes.
Yeah, and then towards the back,
Need that right now.
sure as shit, there is a beer cooler with a bunch of like 30 racks in there. And the guy's like, yeah, if you want to buy beer, you have to do it here. Like the liquor stores only sell liquor. We sell beer. And I'm like, this makes no fucking sense.
But let me get a 30.
But I'll get a 30 rack of Miller Lite to go, please. And I'm going to hang out for a little bit.
To go. What are they going to pour it into cups for you?
No. I mean, just say like, just keep that cold for me and I'll get it on the way out. But like, put it on whatever my tab is. I tipped them on the Miller Lite.
All right, fellas. I got to poop.
Yeah, go poop.
Oh, this is going to be tough because I have to leave here in 1 minute.
But hell of a journey. Great wedding, great time. Came back, played some Realm Royale.
Oh, nice.
Realm Royale Reforged dropped, which I think was a lot of fun. I'm still going to play it. The new season for Destiny also dropped, so I've been playing a bunch of that, which is a ton of fun. It's pirate themed, loving it. But that's basically been it. Just a great fucking weekend. And now I'm going to chew up clock while Bob shits and Chris goes and does whatever the fuck he's going to do.
I have to do something for work, and it's definitely cutting a little close time-wise right now.
Yeah, why don't you...
But I don't want to leave you alone.
I mean, you know him. He's going to be back in a half an hour. So, he just said it's not true, but our lie detector test determined that was a lie. Will you at least grab me a beer from the fridge if you're going to go? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Home by myself. Pete said, leak the... Yeah, I don't know if he can do that. I don't even know if Chris is like contractually allowed to read that comment aloud on stream. So, but yeah, we're here. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, Juju said fantasy football talk for the next hour now. Yeah, Juju, actually, the Friday and Sunday that bookend when you're coming out here to Salt Lake to come see us, to Anchorage, Kansas, I have both of my fantasy drafts, so we'll definitely have to talk fantasy. Reggie said, what games are you looking forward to from Gamescom? I know Bob wants to talk about that, so I'll wait for him to come back. In the meantime, I do want to talk a little bit about Realm Royale Reforged because it is fucking really good. And I was not aware that Realm Royale was being developed by like 9 people. I had no idea that there was like a single-digit amount of people that were working on Realm Royale. So really fucking commendable effort from them to put together a cohesive kind of reboot for a game that like less than 600 people were playing. So the community, really rallied around it. They added in a bunch of features that apparently were there at launch. This is my first time playing the game. But it's honestly a lot of fun. It's a cool battle royale. I'm not a huge battle royale guy. I've dabbled with Fortnite here and there. I have less than probably 100 hours in Fortnite. Maybe probably less than 50, honestly. But it's a cool game if you need like a little kind of refresh. Realm Royale is good stuff. Also new in gaming this week is... I'm going to talk about Destiny because Bob and Chris are gone, so fucking daddies get the con here. The Season of Plunder came out. I have a feeling that pirates are now the new zombies when it comes to video games. Obviously, we have Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves has been super popular and continues to be. Shut up. So, Sea of Thieves has been super popular. We've seen a lot of pirate-themed stuff coming down the pipe. There's that new Ubisoft pirate game, which I cannot remember. The Skull and Bones. Am I buying the Destiny Fortnite skins? No comment, but yes. Pirate themes is what's coming up now because Destiny just dropped Season of Plunder, which is all pirate themed, and the game is fucking set in space, which is awesome. So you're basically like space pirates. The like weekly seasonal mission is, and this is Bungie, by the way. Like Bungie knows how to make a fucking game, and there is you have like these spaceships literally, and you are being shot out of gigantic space cannons to board the ships, kill a bunch of enemies, and take your treasure, which is incredible. But yeah, I truly think that the next big trend in gaming, and it's already kind of cresting right now, is going to be pirates. Everything's going to have a pirate theme. Everything is going to have some sort of like pirate season or theme or something like that. And we're already seeing a ton of pirate games, and I love it. I'm fucking right there for it. You know, it felt like we had a lot of samurai and like ninja type titles over the last couple of years. Obviously, Zombies had its time in the sun, and now we have pirates, which I fucking love that shit.
My butt hurts.
Okay,
Hey,
welcome back.
what are you talking about?
We were talking about how pirates. My hypothesis is that pirates are the new zombies in terms of gaming trends, because we have all these pirate games that are currently out, and then we have all these pirate seasonal themes that are coming with games. So, but
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
But Reggie asked what we thought about what was announced at Gamescom, like what our favorite announcements were, so we can just fucking segue right into that.
Yeah, so I only caught like a portion of it. So if you have the list pulled up, like we should just go through the list of games announced.
Yeah, so, fucking Tortuga, A Pirate's Tale was announced. I'm telling you, right here, dude. Come on. It's your boy. So, not much is known about the game at the moment. Tortuga, A Pirate's Tale is announced for console and PC. It's a pirate strategy game. Look at me, man. I didn't even see that shit. There was Goat Simulator 3, Return to Monkey Island. That's another pirate game. Friends vs. Friends, which is a deck-based shooter, hard pass.
Oh yeah, that
Lies of P. Wasn't that something you were excited about?
Yeah,
What's
that
that
is another like Souls clone that looks fucking awesome. Yeah, it's the ice cream truck. This fucking, I don't know why, every single day, this time of day. Yeah, Lies of P is another Souls clone that I'm pretty sure, like, I can't remember who was, it might have been the 3-letter company that said that was the most anticipated, or like the actual Gamescom ONL set. Can you guys hear that?
I'm just going to melly rock to the ice cream truck theme song.
I think it was the commentators of ONL saying that was like unanimously won the most anticipated game coming out on PC, which I agree with. I think it looks fucking awesome. There's another, so I did the review of Thymesia, which is another Souls clone, closer to like Sekiro and Bloodborne. You can read the review at wikigagaming.com. Love that game. I hope they put out more content for it too, because I like the combat in that game is fucking chef's kiss. But Steel Rising is another one, which looks very similar to Lies of P. It's all like cyberpunky robot shit. But they both look great. And I think Steel Rising looks fucking awesome. I'm pretty sure I will have a key for Steel Rising, but I definitely have a contact for Lies of P too. So I'll try to get some reviews out for those if I get my hands on them.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. As for me, there wasn't a whole lot that I was like super pumped up about, to be honest with you. Like Tales from the Borderlands got announced, but I'm so done with like Tales series and stuff like that. I mean, one thing I will tell you, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, I saw the reveal trailer for Sonic Frontiers. Looks pretty good.
I agree.
Looks pretty good.
Okay. Hold on to your chair for a second. People on the internet were upset
What the fuck?
Right? That's what I'm saying. Unheard of. Never been seen before. People on the internet were upset because they used gameplay doing basically a one-to-one replica of what was the fucking Sonic game?
Sonic Generations.
Sonic Generations. Whatever the shitty one was. Whatever the really bad one was. Where it was like...
No, Sonic Generations was fucking awesome.
So the one that was like just broken. The game that came out that was broken. Like
Keep going. Just yeah.
I don't remember what
whatever.
the actual Sonic game
Yeah.
was, but it was like a one-to-one replica of one of the levels from that.
I feel like half of the Sonic like 3D era games that have been
Yeah.
released broken. So
True. Sonic 06 probably.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
that
peop-
was like the Xbox 360 launch title.
So people were
Yeah.
complaining it's a one-to-one scale of that. And then other people on the internet were like, "Do you not understand what like a demo level is? Like they could have just made this for a sizzle reel.
Yeah.
Like they could have taken the foundation from that game, built it into this in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Just to show this off.
Right.
But yeah, people were upset about it.
There's also
I think it looks okay. I think,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
mean-
going to say it looks great because I'm not a fucking Sonic guy, but
yeah.
like,
You don't play you don't play a Sonic game for like dead serious, super emotional like,
human on hedgehog sexual
lore.
relations.
Yeah, like you're not playing that for like earth-shattering lore that like with twists and turns that'll like fucking blow your mind. Like the Sonic story is supposed to be
Fucking
supposed
stupid.
to be bad. Like it's supposed to be bad, and like the platforming looks really good.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of like really cool like speed moments in the trailer.
You're telling me Sonic goes fast?
Bruh, so fast. Damn, he's so cool too. Just like Chris Pratt. Man, Chris Pratt
He-
just voiced Sonic.
I could have swore he voiced Sonic when I saw that trailer.
So, yeah, people were upset that they were like reusing a certain like set piece, but every
Yeah.
fucking Sonic game has those assets in some way, shape, or form
Yeah.
reused. There's a Green Hill Zone in like every Sonic game.
And the
So,
movies.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. It's a Sonic game. It's supposed to be nostalgic. It's supposed to make you feel like you're like 8 years old playing a Sega Genesis or like a GameCube or whatever the fuck you played Sonic for the first time on. This is exactly like Sonic Mania.
Oh,
Like you're replaying these games because you want to feel nostalgia. Sonic is like the number one nostalgia like classic franchise there is. Like Mario, there are notes and hints back to the original games, but it does a great job of like innovating on that formula and completely flipping the 3D platforming genre on its head every time a game comes out. You play Sonic for different reasons. You play Sonic because it's nostalgic.
You want to go fast.
You want to go fucking fast, and you don't care what else happens in between. So everybody on Twitter, look at me real quick. Eye contact, please.
And Tiggy, who's getting a chiking right now.
Ooh, a spicy chicken at that. Here we go. Ask for extra spicy sauce on it, because sometimes I don't give you enough. But even if they don't, top
My
tip.
stomach hurts already thinking about
elite,
this.
elite chicken sandwich.
Maybe because I saw that fucking roast beef with in between two grilled cheeses, that's why my stomach's so upset right
Tongue
now.
hurts. Maybe I'll get a chicken on the way home and just wake up in agony.
Ugh.
So yeah, Sonic Frontiers, like this is nothing new. Sonic games have reused assets a lot and reused themes and levels because it makes you feel good because it's nostalgic. So everybody on Twitter who's complaining about a piece of a Sonic game getting reused in another Sonic game, real quick, little heart to heart from me and you, and I mean this when I say this,
Shut up.
shut the fuck up. Thank you.
Stop fucking whining.
Yeah.
Don't buy the game if you don't want to play it. How about that?
Dude,
you ever think of that? You ever think of that?
Twitter is just fucking nonstop whining, and I just don't understand.
All right, what are the games? Because there's definitely one game on. There's
You're
two
right.
games
Thank
on the
you.
list that I do want to talk
Bringing me
about.
back to home. Bringing me back to home here. So, let's see. What are the games we got? Homeworld 3, Genshin Impact 2, Job Simulator, Genshin Impact again, The Expanse, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
That one. That game looks fucking. Oh my god, that game looks fucking sick.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that a movie?
Yes, it's an old. It's like 1987, like schlocky B horror movie.
Yep.
It is. I mean, I've watched that movie maybe 10 times at this point.
Yeah.
It is. The movie itself is fucking ridiculous, but it's got that cult like following that I'm a part of at this point. That I'm almost positive people will play this, and it's from the developers who made the Friday the 13th game, which was pretty successful at launch, but they got fucked because of legal issues and legal rights of like handling the IP, so they couldn't actually ever update that game.
That sucks.
But it's like I think they said it's a 7 versus 4 like co-op horror experience where 4 people play as clowns, 7 people have to survive or some shit like that. It looks fucking awesome.
I like
Looks so
that
good.
they're like, at least there's more, like the asymmetrical
Yeah.
thing is getting shaken up, that it's not just 1v4 or like 1v3.
Yeah,
or
it's-
something like that.
yeah.
It's nice to see like multiple, bad guys.
Yes, agreed.
Instead of like one super powerful one. Like that's actually shakes that up a little bit, and that's nice. Yeah, I mean, aside from that, like we keep hearing about Gotham Knights. I'm not super fired up on Gotham
Not
Knights.
sold.
I don't really care.
What's up, Boston's?
There's now an official Pokemon Mini. What? Oh, a Pokemon Mini. What? A Pokemon Mini. What? A car?
I don't know. Just keep going.
Yeah. What the fuck? Dude? I don't know. The Outlast trial. Battlefield developers are releasing a thing. Dead Island 2 actually has gameplay.
That looks fucking awesome. Outlast
Does
Trials.
it?
Yes. Well, they didn't show gameplay. It was another trailer, so who the fuck knows? But the trailer was sick. Outlast Trials looks pretty interesting. Ideally, Steve and I might get a couple codes for that to do a review for. Not entirely sure what it's going to be like. It looks interesting, though. But yeah, Dead Island 2, the cinematic trailer looks fucking sick. But that same thing happened with the original game, so who knows? Who's to say?
Yeah. There's so many games where there's a great cinematic trailer and the game ends up coming out
Yeah.
like poop. So, like, what games are even coming out this holiday that like we have to look forward to? Are there any?
Ragnarok,
Is it-
Hogwarts,
no, it's
Hogwarts
like
Legacy.
February, isn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure Ragnarok. Dude, I'm going to fucking pass out in there. Holy
Hogwarts
shit.
Legacy is definitely February now.
I don't know. Maybe they got removed. I don't know. Or
It
moved back.
definitely got pushed back. It's February 10th now.
Okay.
Shid.
Oh, who fucking cares?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know. The Last of Us
I got a bad taste in
remastered.
my mouth. I got a bad taste in my mouth playing a Harry Potter game because like J.K. Rowling could have been. I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole on this, but J.K. Rowling could have just like sat back and like retired a beloved children's author for
Yeah.
the rest of her life.
That she had to be a fucking asshole.
she
I
had
didn't
to-
get a beer. Do you
Yeah,
want one?
I would love one. Thank you. J.K. Rowling could have sat back and been like a beloved children's author and just like rode off into the sunset as that personality, just a loved, worldwide acclaimed author for the rest of her life. But she ended up having to be a fucking bigot on Twitter and in real life, and now she sucks. So now I just can't filter that out of watching any Harry Potter shit. So sorry everybody, but J.K. Rowling fucking sucks. Anyways, what I would love to talk about also is
Wait. You forgot one.
what?
You forgot a game.
What game?
The Lords of the Fallen.
Oh shit!
The Lords
The
of the...
sequel to the first game that was ever reviewed on WickedGoodGaming.com?
Yeah, The Lords of the Fallen. The sequel to Lords
It's
of
like
the Fallen.
the Suicide Squad, so it has to
Yeah,
be better, right?
Has to be. Look,
Is
the
it gonna
trailer,
be better?
Trailer looks pretty good. That being said, I remember vividly my experience with the first game, and I had to let the world know, so I retweeted the blog from fucking 2016 that I wrote, just to let everybody remember what the original experience was like.
Hey.
It was fucking awful.
That's I remember that you called it the redheaded stepchild of Dark Souls, right? As
Yep.
far as I remember.
Yep.
That was one of the first blogs ever posted on WickedGoodGaming.com.
Yes.
We're coming out. This is a little memory lane stuff because we're coming out on episode 30.
30.
300.
You are dyslexic. You're number dyslexic.
Yeah, I might have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I also took Algebra 1 for like all 4 years of high school, so.
Things are making
And
sense.
then I went to architecture school. Good thing I never ended up designing a building.
Yeah, it would be fucking like, it would be
Yeah.
fucking slanted.
Exactly. Exactly. It would have a fucking landslide. Shout out to Fleetwood Mac and Stevie Nicks.
Bet.
So, yeah, The Lords of the Fallen is apparently coming out. And that'll be a game that comes out. It's already being described as a game that is apparently being released.
It's a game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, the trailer looks good, but so did Dead Island 2.
Hey, that's more than we can say for... Reggie said, I couldn't get through college level algebra, so I'm right there with you, Dom. I couldn't get through high school level algebra, so... You know?
I got through all of them.
Better than me, dog. But I can draw good.
Nice.
And I can make a good website and podcast. So who's the real winner? Me or Jeff Bezos? Me, motherfucker. Jeff Bezos can't do math either. Probably.
All right, he pays people to do math.
Exactly. So anyway, the Lords of the Fallen.
Don't care. I mean,
Who knows, right?
and once I see gameplay, I can let you know.
All right. So one thing I wanted to talk about, and Chris is not here. Maybe he will come back. Maybe he will not.
I hope he does, because at some point I might have to just go back to my house before I pass the fuck out in this room.
That's true. Yeah, heat stroke is a real thing. What I wanted to talk about was seasonal content in games. The three of us, myself, you, and Chris, all play games at one point or another that have seasons, and they have themes to those seasons. I think you had mentioned that TFT had like a dragon-themed season recently.
Dragonlance, yeah.
I'm really loving the Destiny 2 season that is all pirate shit. It's fucking awesome. So the topic that I wanted to discuss was seasonal content in games. If you had whatever game that you're playing, any of the games that you play or have played, or maybe a game that you don't play anymore, if they had released a season that was like a certain theme or like implemented a certain thing, like what would that season be? What's the game? And this goes for the chat too. Throw some chats out there, like what kind of season you'd like to see in a game that you play, and what is it?
I'd like to see any season in Ring of Elysium that just made the player base stay.
Okay.
That just kept the player base, because that game
Why
was...
did the player base go away? Let's unpack that.
Probably Warzone, I think. I would have to assume that Warzone came out right around the same time that that game hit its peak.
Ring of Elysium's first person, right?
You can play both. You can play either one. But that game is the best. It's the best battle royale to ever be released, and I will die on that hill.
Damn.
That's it.
So what can they do to wrest control from Warzone?
I think the only thing that kills Warzone is Warzone.
True. True. It's like on House of the Dragon. Do you watch House of the Dragon?
Yeah, watch it. I thought the first episode was pretty good.
I thought it was real fucking good.
I think the season itself will be a lot better. There's a lot of like setting up that they had to do in the first episode, because it's a new story that's being told. Not a new story that's being told, but a story that hasn't been told visually before.
Yeah. Fucking good.
But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I think the season itself will be good outright.
Yeah. I think so too. And I will get.
Oh, we have Tiggy's +1.
My thing. Hey, Tiggy's +1. Welcome, Tiggy's +1. I hope that you both wore matching ties.
Nice.
So, really quick, because I do want to talk. We can talk about some nerd TV, because Chris isn't here. He doesn't watch TV anyway. So, does Chris have cable?
I don't know. I don't have cable.
Hey, Pete, do you guys have cable? I'm just wondering. They have cable. Seasonal content. I would really love. I would love for Hearthstone to go back to the D&D set that they did. I would love for them to like reprise, because like Magic the Gathering does stuff like that where they'll reprise.
That'd be sick and fucking if League did that again in like TFT this time.
Yeah. Like Magic the Gathering will go back to the well on like classic themes and sets and stuff like that, and have like return to this plane of existence. So my favorite Hearthstone set ever was Kobolds and Catacombs, because it was Dungeons and Dragons themed. That was also Ben Brode's Ziz.
Buddy.
The homie, like one of the original friends of the program. Ben Brode's like swan song for Hearthstone, like the last set that he worked on, and it was just so fucking good.
Yeah, he got out of there at the right time.
But yeah, it's like a it was the best. I think it introduced Dungeon Run, introduced some awesome mechanics, had some really like just delicious thematic cards in there. I would love to see them revisit that setting and also some of the more classic ones that they've had. But I do want to let's talk about fucking House of the Dragon, because no spoilers. We won't talk about spoilers. But all the Targaryens die eventually. And
don't we all?
Right, exactly. As a matter of fact, you could say that about like anything. But we can talk about some nerdy TV, because there are Game of Thrones video games. They suck.
Yeah.
There are Game of Thrones video games.
Bring back fucking Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers from PlayStation 2.
Ooh, little fucking... Oh my God, fucking put it there, dude. Hell yeah. That's one of the best co-op games ever made. Don't fucking at me. As a matter of fact, at me, because I want to fight you to the death if you disagree.
If you disagree, yeah.
Those Lord of the Rings PS2 games, Two Towers and Return of the King, I thought were some of the best couch co-op games. Just kiss his hands like Chef for 7,000 hours. Unbelievable. Tiggy said I'm dodging his Fall Guys invites. I have never seen a single fucking Fall Guys invite from Tiggy.
Do we have any idea how the Gollum game will be? I don't know, but it's a Nacon game, and
No.
they're like notorious for middle of the pack releases. Granted, I've played a couple of their games that were pretty good.
I have no interest in that game because I just don't.
Nor do I.
That's like not, I don't. Gollum's a cool character, right? Like,
I think it's like a stealth. I think it's like a stealth game.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, am I blacklisted in this chat? Who said that?
Kenny.
Who?
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 Mm.
Yeah, I mean, that's not why, I don't watch Game of Thrones to go play as, I don't know. I don't want to say something off color here. I'm not watching Game of Thrones to play as like a fucking, somebody who doesn't have cool powers or like a cool destiny or something like that. Like, I don't want to play as Gollum because I don't want to just go eat raw fish.
You also know how his story ends.
Yeah, he becomes the new Sauron. He puts the ring on and he becomes the ultimate power in Middle Earth.
Yeah, no spoilers for a series that's been... When was the first fucking book written? 40 years ago?
Yeah.
Game of Thrones has had video games, and they were
The
all
series
bad.
was written in like the 20s.
Yeah.
So
100 years.
Yeah, like people were still getting and dying from polio when Lord of the Rings came out, I think.
Maybe that's what I'm dying of right now.
Polio contagious? Chat?
I don't know.
Hoodie said there's a co-op game for PS2 where you fight like zombies and vampires as a grunge, I think he means Van Helsing, a grunge Van Helsing group, and I can never remember the name, and it was fire. Is it, oh God, what is that game? Is it,
Is it one of the Oddworld games?
no, is it like a 4-player co-op game, and like one guy's a priest, one guy's a biker, there's like, my God, I know what the fuck is it The Hunted or something like that?
Sounds familiar.
PS2 zombie game. Dude, it's called like Outlast or The Hunted or
But he said yes.
this is the one, dude. It's Hunter the Reckoning is the game, right? Is it Hunter the Reckoning? Yeah. Hunter the
Oh, it
Reckoning.
has to
Bang.
be, yeah.
Dude, Hunter the Reckoning was fucking sick.
Never played it.
Cool. It was like Gauntlet. It's like Gauntlet, but there's zombies and vampires and stuff. I remember playing as the priest because he had like a crossbow, and there's like a biker barbarian character who has a giant battle axe. Like, where did he get that? Who the fuck knows? There's like a ninja for no reason. Yeah, dude, Hunter the Reckoning. Hell yeah. We're gonna do this. This is my next fucking stream, dude. I'm down. This guy's got a pickaxe for no reason. Vivendi Universal Rip.
R.I.P.
What were we talking about?
Bro, I don't fucking know. I'm dying of heat stroke right now. I don't know.
Yeah, no, yeah. So, I have no idea where we left off topic-wise.
Something about House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon.
I thought it was good. I'm not going to say anything about it because I don't want
I
to
thought
spoil
House of
it
the
for
Dragon
anybody.
was really good. There's some very good moments in that first episode that kind of like recontextualize a lot of the Song of Ice and Fire and Game of Thrones content, which I thought was awesome. And this is also coming directly from like the pen of George R.R. Martin.
Hey, why don't you finish the book?
Hey, just a thought. But I love world building. I'm a big fucking lore nerd. It doesn't matter what it is.
You guys are going to see my butt. I got to turn this fucking light.
Yeah, there you go. I'm a huge lore nerd, as you guys
Look
know.
at that dummy.
I am just drinking in any sort of lore I can get. So, anything I can get my hands on, I will happily do it. And Game of Thrones is no different. Have you watched She-Hulk?
No.
I
haven't watched a fucking Disney Plus show, like a Marvel show, in a while.
She-Hulk, pretty good.
Last one I watched was WandaVision.
That was like the first one that came out.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
Yeah, Loki was... I liked WandaVision. Loki came out afterwards, and I didn't watch Loki or anything afterwards.
I wasn't crazy about WandaVision. Loki, I thought was all right.
I liked WandaVision.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I thought was good.
Oh, yes, I did watch that as
I
well.
thought that was very good. Some people said that was like the least popular MCU.
Yeah, but
TV
that one
show.
was probably the best one that I watched.
I thought it was the
at
best
least.
one. I also thought that Hawkeye was really good. It was like a buddy cop
Didn't see that one.
thing. But yeah, I think that I haven't watched Miss Marvel yet, but I like the character, and I will probably go end up watching that at some point. But it's like a fucking slog, man. There's just so much
Too
shit.
many.
Dude, if you fall behind for like 6 months on Marvel shit, God love you.
Yeah, but that's how it is for me in Star Wars now. There's a fucking new show every 6 months, and I can't keep up.
Honestly, I thought the Obi-Wan Kenobi show was very good. This you guys can quote me on this. This is something I never thought I would say, but I think you could skip it if you wanted to. If you love the character and if you love Star Wars, like you should watch it eventually. You really should
I
watch
will.
it.
Sure.
But there is probably nothing that is going to come out that is going to utilize like the implications that happen with that show.
I'm going to show you the list I have for movies and shows that I have scheduled to watch.
Mother of Christ.
Those are the movies, and those are the shows.
Let me take a look here.
Most of these are just like shitty horror movies.
Yeah.
I make a list every time I'll watch a video on YouTube. Yeah, Backlog Bobby, 100% actually. But I've been actually doing pretty good. I've been watching like one shitty horror movie every other night or
We should
something.
do a
at this
series
point.
called Shave the Backlog.
I did the other day.
Shave the Backlog. I'll make a. Ooh, this shit is smooth. Okay.
I'm like a fucking salamander right now.
I could probably get you. What I'll do is I'll Photoshop like a hairy back, and I'll just like shave the words. We should shave the letters into your back. Shave the backlog with Dr. Bob.
Yep.
There he is. There it is. There it is.
I've thought about doing a TikTok series of like reviewing shitty horror movies in under like 60 seconds, but
should do that.
it's so fucking.
Dude, the fucking
There's
your old
so
review
much.
on the website still gets comments to this day.
Oh yeah, I know.
Every time I log into the website, it's like one new comment, and it was like, I Googled this because I thought the movie Old was going to ruin my life.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that somebody else feels the same way. This movie stunk.
Yep.
It's incredible. So you should do it.
There's a niche out there for people who want information on bad horror movies, and I watch all of them. So.
Red Letter Media is a really good like bad horror movie YouTube channel. I mean,
Yeah.
not just horror movies, but they review a shitload of like B movies. Look at Boston's whatever it is. Boston's just said these are the same thing. You should watch Red Letter Media. They do a ton of B horror movies. They have a series called Best of the Worst, and they have like a shitload of like
Yeah.
VCRs and like VHS tapes, and they'll spin a wheel, and like it's literally all these like B horror movies on it, and they just pick one and watch
I
it.
should fucking do something like
It's
that.
so good. But yeah. So I don't know if Chris is coming back anytime soon. It sounded like he just kicked his bedroom door open, so I assume that something good happened.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, you missed half the episode. What the fuck are you doing?
More than half.
I was working.
You have diarrhea?
Well, actually, I didn't.
There you
Just
go.
had to
Nice.
poop a lot.
Nice.
It got hotter in here.
That's what I'm fucking saying,
Yeah.
dude.
We're heating up. What the fuck were we talking about? I don't know what the fuck we were talking about.
We were talking about shitty horror movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, hey, do you know what's not shitty news?
That I'm back.
That's some of the worst news ever.
What?
Sony has announced that they want to make a launcher on PC.
Hey,
And
maybe all 2 PlayStation
Yeah.
exclusives will live on there.
that aren't already on Steam, like Spider-Man.
Just
or
what
God
I
of War.
always wanted, another launcher on my PC.
I gave you all the warnings, Dom.
I remember that got leaked a little while back because I forget who it was, but they saw that there was like a new store on Steam or something like that. Is that the same thing? Remember when that leaked?
I think it was there was definitely a leak because people found like listings at like Target or Walmart or some shit that had like Steam code for Sony exclusive shit. That was the last leak that I can remember for that shit.
But it's good because I feel like we've said this time and time again where like even the Microsoft Store fucking Game Pass, type of games that you can access on the PC, it's a lifesaver. If you already have subscriptions and all that good stuff, it's so great to just log on and play shit. I would love to be like, not for nothing, it's great for people who were never able to get a PlayStation.
Yeah.
That can now play some of these games. Obviously, you're not going to play all of them, but the ability to play certain games is awesome. Like, I haven't even got to play Miles Morales because I don't have a PlayStation.
Neither have I.
And I loved the first Spider-Man. That was so good. But, like, now that we'll have access to actually play some of these games, I think it's really cool for the people who could not get their hands on a PlayStation / couldn't justify buying one for, like, 1 or 2 games. And maybe it's a luck of the draw and you get those games on there.
Yep.
Oh, do we have voicemails?
We sure do.
I'm literally gonna fucking pass out.
Yeah, don't do that.
Or
Hit the
voicemails?
hit the voicemail thing.
Needed
617-701-7678 WGG Internet Dead Sauce Line. Last time we could not get to the voicemails because we thought the entire street was burning down. And
Oh, yeah. By the way, if you listened to last week's episode and we cut it randomly short, it's because there was a house on fire down the street and the smoke. So I live 2 streets away and the smoke was blowing in a direction that looked like it was my fucking house on fire.
That was one of the most insane days I've ever been part of.
That was fucking nuts.
I hope that everybody involved was okay.
Oh, yeah, I have good news. The neighbor next door ended up breaking in and saving the dog.
What a fucking hero. You know what's fucking crazy?
Dude, I literally lost sleep over that night.
You know what's fucking crazy? Shout out to local hero Matty Tone, who saw his neighbor's house on fire across the street and ran into the house and saved the family.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that recently?
That was 2 days ago.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Shout out to Matty Tone.
Wait, Boston just said I was down there. I didn't see you guys.
Who's this guy?
On the YouTube chat.
Do we know him?
No, maybe. I'm not sure.
Don't say it. Don't
Yeah,
put the government
don't
out
leak
there.
your fucking
Don't dox
government.
yourself. All right, voicemail. Here we go.
What is up, WGG fam, WGG founding fathers? It's your boy JB Genesis calling with another weekly voicemail. Hope everyone is having a wonderful finish to this month of August. My question for you guys this week is, do you ever miss having to have that physical interaction with your gaming as far as, you know, putting a disc into a drive or putting a cartridge into a slot, you know what I mean? I was thinking about that earlier, about how not only is storage just pain in the ass because of everything that's downloadable, and obviously it's easier and more accessible, but I do kind of miss, you know, being able to put that slim disc right in that PC slot or PlayStation, you know, or putting that cartridge in your N64. Let me know, guys. Much love as always. Peace.
You know what we need to do from now on? We need to put chat on the
This
stream.
chat is relentlessly horny.
We have to put chat on the stream from
Yeah,
now
we
on.
do.
We
We
have
really
to do
do.
it. We have to do
So
it. From
I
now
want
on.
to start off
we are
answering
at,
this.
this chat is terminally horny.
Yeah.
We really need to get this fucking.
We're putting you guys on blast live next week.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
You know what? The newest edition, past episode 300, chat's going to be on stream every single time. So when you fucking creeps say shit like that, you're immortalized on here.
Yeah.
We have the horniest chat around. It's a
Yeah,
gaming podcast.
yeah, I
for
know.
fuck's sake.
An obscenely horny chat.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, it's not good.
Okay, so to answer your question, JB, yes, like very much so. I loved when a game used to drop and you would have to go to GameStop or go to one of these stores, get it, run home, put it in, and start playing. At the time, I hated this part, but now looking back, I love the rush of not knowing if a disc was going to work that you just found after like 2 years that you had to put in. It was all scratched up, and you had to see if it would work. You're doing everything. You're breathing hot breath on it, trying to wipe it on your shirt, hoping it goes in. The PlayStation 2 fucking animation stuff.
Hit at the same time. It literally hit at the exact same time.
What'd I say?
He's blowing hot breath on it, hoping it goes in.
Yeah,
We've all been there.
it happens. But you know what I mean? Like,
Get up, buddy, get up.
you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes. You gotta do what you gotta do. But like just trying to make it work, and then you see the PlayStation animation where it just like hovers up in the air, and you're just
You're
praying.
waiting for like it doesn't go to the memory screen.
Exactly. You're just praying that it actually like, and you know it worked. But the worst is when you found that disc and you think it's working, and then it finally loads up
yeah.
and it starts playing, and it just like errors out. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, or worse, when you get God of War 1 and you get to the very last boss fight and it crashes at the same spot every single time. Because you bought it used.
I mean, I get technology, all that stuff, you know, the ease of actually getting a game digitally. It's the same reason with books why, like, you can get them on a Kindle or an audiobook, but having the physical book, it's like something
Oh,
different.
I can't listen to audiobooks and I can't read on a Kindle. I
Yeah,
have
you
to
need
have
the
I have to have a
physical
physical book
Yeah,
in my hand.
I've been a big physical book. I recently switched to a Kindle because I got back from vacation. I only take so few of them, but I got back and the book was just fucking obliterated because I got it wet, and then I got like put it in my bag and then I took it out and it was literally just looks like I put like a contained explosive inside of it and it was just destroyed. So I like the Kindle, but yeah, I do miss the physical discs. I will never forget when the Xbox 360 came out. Maybe it was the maybe it was the Xbox One. There was like a reviewer that because it was still you could like hold it up vertical. You could put it vertical or horizontal. Because remember you used to ring the discs if you put the thing sideways.
You hear it fucking flopping like that, yeah.
Yeah. And then it would put a fucking ringer on the disc, and then you're fucked.
I think that happened when I got a game when I was super young.
Yeah.
I got home, I think my grandma bought me the game. I put it in and destroyed it immediately.
Yeah, so I remember watching like footage from like the show floor at E3, and the reviewer walks up to the Xbox One and was like, "Oh, does it still do that thing when you tilt the console?" And he went like this, the thing, and it went, "Rant," and the guy goes, "Yeah, we haven't fixed that quite yet."
Guess it does.
Yeah. I'll also never forget the retractable disc drive in the Xbox 360 because I was used to the GameCube or like the PS2 or something like that.
Where it just flips open,
thing.
yeah.
I
miss. The GameCube one, I fucking miss that button just whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Friend of the program, Johnny Rootbeer. One of the first times I ever went to his house when we first became friends in high school, he had a 360 before I did, and I put something in the disc tray, and it was going back in, and I like put the disc in wrong, and it like got caught between he's, "What the fuck are you doing?" Literally, the friendship was almost over before it started. I don't even remember what game it was. It was probably like the original Prey.
These were the worst type of friends. When they'd come over, play video games, and they'd take a game out and just put it in whatever case.
Any other case, yeah.
And you couldn't find the games. You had to go through like 50 cases.
Well, what Mikey used to do, he would just pick it up and put it on something.
Oh, yeah.
Just put it on a fucking
Serial
countertop.
killers. Ted Bundy used to do
Dude,
that.
I would have Ted Bundy. Yeah, absolutely. You know who else used to ring the 360 games? Ted Bundy.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The only physical media shit that I miss are cartridges. Like there was something. Maybe this is my fucking weird OCD like kicking in, but there was something just so satisfying about clicking a fucking popping a cartridge in like into a Game Boy. Felt good. Otherwise, no, I'm all digital. I'm fucking over.
Dude, you used to have those little sleeves with the Game Boy games. You put them all in.
Yeah.
In the little thing.
Otherwise, I'm a digital boy. I don't.
Yeah.
I'd rather be digital.
boy.
Not even analog hoons anymore.
No. Oh my god! You know what So I've been playing a shit ton of TFT. This is
all digital.
Hold on.
Somebody goes, "What's that, dude?" Like looks at your vape. And it's like, yeah, I'm converting to digital.
Yeah.
You know? I got a Kindle. I got a vape. You know. It's
I walked into the office the other day. Someone needed a lighter, and I had one in my car just in there. And then I came back in. I was like, luckily I used to smoke the analogs. Everyone was like, "What does that mean?" I was like,
the acoustics.
Kenny used to blow those things so hard. We're putting that on the fucking screen next week. You're not gonna get away with this forever.
He used to spit in the cartridge.
Just to feel something.
This is completely random, but this popped into my head earlier today because I've been playing so much TFT recently. Mm-hmm. I want to do a fucking brand change if I ever go pro, and I want to change from WGG Dr. Bob to Death Cap for Cutie.
Can you elaborate a little bit?
What?
So Rabadon's Death Cap is an item in League of Legends.
Oh, okay.
And instead of Death Cab for Cutie, it's Death Cap for Cutie.
Okay.
Genius.
I wouldn't have that word in my name.
No cap.
No cap.
Woody's booing you, so.
Shut up,
can we
buddy.
get some tomatoes in the chat?
We should get that.
Can we make that an emote, actually?
Throw lettuce and tomatoes. All right, let's land the train. Before Bob has heat stroke.
Dude, I'm fucking hot. Also, my girlfriend's coming to my house in like 10 minutes.
Time to land the train. Big shout out to...
Yeah, Kenny's throwing tomatoes right
everybody
after
in
he
the
fucking
chat.
spits on them.
Big shout out to Ken. I hope that you can feel some physical touch this weekend. God love you. You know? I just feel like it's like, you know in Caspo when like, doesn't like the little girl try to like
Goes
touch
right,
him?
goes
and
right
it goes
through
right through him.
him.
It's Ken, dude. Crazy. Tiggy said, wait, did the voicemails from Dom's vacation never make it? What do you want from me? I read the voicemails every week. I don't know. Maybe I deleted them. Wait, you didn't have a voicemail last
Tiggy, just ask us the hypothetical.
It was 2 voicemails.
You're here. Ask us the hypothetical.
What the fuck is happening on Twitch chat? Says YouTube chat.
You don't want to know.
I don't know. It's a game.
Everyone's just very horny over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, wicked horny, dude.
Yeah, crazy. We have such a respectable YouTube chat, and then everyone on Twitch is like, I'm going to finger myself when I get home.
Tiggy, I hate to break it to you, but a month ago was 5 podcast episodes ago. So
We probably already did it.
we definitely did it. So, just take a look inwards, Chris, what do you got?
Shout out to you two for carrying the show. Sorry I had to.
Dom did a good fucking 20 minutes by himself while I was doing poopy.
material.
Shout out to Dom more than Bob, but also shout out to Bob.
Thanks.
Thanks for carrying this. Daddy, got to pay the bills, got to keep the lights on, got to keep this place nice and warm for us.
Yeah, you gotta keep the heat on.
And then it's going to be winter. We're going to be shivering in it. I'd rather that.
Oh yeah, I would rather
Keep
that too.
chattering.
There's no
podcast.
fucking shot that we would be shivering in here.
No way.
Also, we've spent 2 winters in here now, and it's
It's
been
usually pretty nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of body heat.
Well, unless the oil runs out, then it's very.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll show up here in fucking sandals and a bathing
Yeah,
suit
you're
in the
right.
winter.
But no, shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Twitch house. Give us your money on Patreon.
Yeah, give us your money on Patreon. Episode 300 next week, so tune in or you're fucking dead to me and I'm banning you from Discord, Twitch, everything. No fucking excuses. I don't give a fuck what you have. I need a doctor's note.
Yeah.
If you're missing episode
And I'm
300
not writing it.
No, and he's not writing because he's not a real doctor and medically and legally he cannot.
And legally have to disclose
He
that.
cannot sign a doctor's note. Bob, what do you got?
Shout out to Tone, fucking local hero. Saved the
hero.
family, saved the fucking family's life.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fire across the street.
Hell yeah,
fucking
right.
guy runs in there.
No, the
Nothing.
thing is, he definitely didn't run in there.
No, he
was-
did.
He was like, all right, like, I'll go in.
Yeah, he was probably fucking baked.
Just
when he-
casually went in, didn't even know there was a fire.
No, the way he described it was he didn't even knock on the door, like ring the doorbell. It was unlocked, and he just went straight in and was like, "Hey, who's home? Is anyone home? Your fucking house is on fire."
Yep.
Shout out to you, Tone.
Fucking hero.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Also, shout out to anybody in YouTube chat who's not fucking spitting on their hands right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to you, Bostons.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
You were real. One.
But yeah, big shout out to everybody here. Go to joinhoney.com/WGG and, you actually don't have to give us any money because it's free.
True.
And that'll really help us out. So please go to joinhoney.com/WGG. Go to patreon.com/wickedgaming and give us actual money. Anywhere from 19 cents to like $1 will do. And we love you so much. And if you're not live for episode 300, I am going to fucking snap. So we love you so much and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Weed.